So I've got some. I'm going to give you a few dad jokes here because last night I played that cat game, and so I was like prepared for cat jokes, right? So bear with me, just bear with me. What's a cat's favorite cereal? Mice Krispies. Perfect timing for that click there. Why did the cat have to go to an accountant? Because they got caught up in a pyramid scheme. Is that all I have? I think that's all of them. Okay, I can clean those off the list. There we go. Okay. No more cat jokes. All right. I hope you enjoyed those. All right. I know, Gavin. I know. It hurts a little bit. It pains me as well. A bit. Hopefully there's no bear with you. What does that mean? Bears? Why are you scaring me like that? I don't want bears. So how's everyone doing? It's a Wednesday night, a Thursday morning, and we're gonna play some Haven Hearth. No, I got my doors locked, so I don't think anyone can come in here and stock. But I have stocked my cabinet with some things. I've been playing a little. Well, I played like 20 minutes or so, like that, maybe a little bit more than that, but a little bit off stream here. And so I got a few things organized around. How often can you harvest this thing? Does this thing catch dreams all the time? Does it catch a dream? It catches a dream all the time, apparently. My third dream I've caught. Anyway. We're going to dabble with a bit more of this here in the morning of Haven and Hearthland. Over here. It stores 2 dreams. Can I harvest it twice? I've never had it. Do I need to harvest twice? I've never had it give me more than 1. One thing I should do is I should move my fire over here. A bow pyre. Lit bow pyre will, over the course of about 15 roll enough minutes, give or take, neutralize a wild beehive, leaving it prone to raiding. Oh yeah, that's one of the plans tonight. I can't. I harvested it just a few minutes ago, and that's why I was surprised there was another one in there. Oh, nice. You got the palisade up and today. We've got ours over here. It's a little different this time. Last time we played, we had more of a commune kind of a setup where everyone was within every like. Not everyone had a house because not everyone needs a house, and there was. I think we had multiple houses all with like different purposes, and this time we're a bit more alone yet together. If that makes sense. So, what are you oohing about? You mean oohing about my thing there? There's a naked Gavin. So, hydrate for a zoo there. Oh, wave to Gavin. Hang on. Let's bow and present to Gavin. There we go. Gavin, go get some nettles. I think you're in here, but if you're not in here, nettles. That's as far as I know. I think I can make them. And they didn't come for a long time. They're in. Well, there's a shirt. I can make a nettle shirt now, also, which is something I couldn't do before. I should do that. I should stop being naked. I need 6 stinging nettles, and I can make myself a shirt. Doesn't sound like a very comfy shirt, but I suppose that'll work. All right. So let me give a grand tour of Haven and Hearthland again. We're gonna come back here for one more day. I've got a lot of things I want to get done, and I figured I should really be playing other things, but I really want to play more of this, so that's what you're gonna get here. my house, tidy house, is all done. Is somewhat set up. We'll do a little bit more probably farming today. I think I want to try to get that stuff done. And my hides that I put on the racks are done. So I've got some leather ready for, well, not leather, but I got some hides ready for some work. I have, actually, starting off, I have 10,000 learning points to spend. I don't know exactly where I want to put them. And I was going to start doing it, but I picked up beekeeping. I'm not sure what I want to get. So I was kind of saving it for maybe needing it for other things, just in case I get there. Sausage making, plant lore might be nice to have. Gain more seeds when farming. That's our idea. Maybe we should do that. Silk farming is a thing. Hanging out with the mulberries, you know. We can also put it into these. And that might be an idea as well. I'm not doing any, like, stealth or anything like that. But I am doing, like, exploration could be a nice thing to put stuff in. Like that. Let's buy those. And we'll sort of take it from there. My first goal, I suppose, is to get this filled. Because I've got a squirrel tail in there, which I didn't mean to put in there. Poppy caps. And I have 13 more points worth of room to get that working. So I should find something else for that. Yeah, there are seasons in the game. And the seasons, do they coincide with real life seasons? Or is it... It's not like that, is it? It's... Nope, because we're already at day 27 of the summer of 105. So we've got... And that, we're at what? We're like a week in. So it's like a month. Every month is a new... every month is a new season, maybe? So, I've also moved some things around here, and mostly what I want to get done is work on some leather crafting stuff. I've got some leather in my closet here. So let's go get some leather made, and let's start off. Let's start off with a bang. I think it's kind of the idea here. So I'm gonna grab my dry hides here, and we're gonna go and see what we can make. So let's go get to crafting, and a few things I can make with this leather. I'm not sure what I want to do. We have choices. We can make a fox hat. I cannot make a fox hat. I need 2 dried fox hides. I only got 1 of those and a couple strings. So we can't do the fox hat as much as I want it. There is I think there's a tool in here we can make. A dowsing rod. The direction of the rising water table. Used for finding locations where the groundwater runs closer to the surface. Okay. We don't want that. I can make a sling. 2 hides, 5 string, and then we can go around and, like, whacking foxes and get more foxtails and things. So, that might be an idea. There was one thing, there was one other thing, I forget what it was. Oh, I remember what it was. It was a water skin. Which I think I do want to get first. We can also make we can make a fur cloak as well. We've got a hide cloak we can also make. This takes 6, which I have. That's what I've got. And I can make a hide cloak. And it takes a sewing of 2. My dexterity, I guess, is a 9. We can have a cloak. That'd be cool. I'm not sure what's more important. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds extra cool, doesn't it? Sounds extra cool. Maybe we should do that. Where was it at? So we have a fur cloak we can make, which takes 10. I'm not sure the difference. But hey, Farfo, how's it going? I think I want a hide cloak. Yeah. Yeah. Make one of those. Let's start this stream off with a bang. There it is. Okay. Put that thing on my body. Right there. Ooh, yeah, look at me now. All right. Now I'm feeling good. Now we're not completely naked anymore. My head's a little naked, but other than that, everything else is okay. I'd like to get my tile done also, so we can make this place a little nicer. And probably do a little bit of farming. I think what I might do is have like a path that kind of goes in the middle, and maybe on the sides. So we have like farmland, and then sort of work land back there in the back. So, Other thing I want to make is I do want to make that that sling. So I gotta make it now, right? I just need 5 strings, which I think I've got in my house. I made some of those before. So let's get to get to killing. Let's craft up 1 sling. All right. Now we gotta learn how to use this thing. That's the next challenge. Pop that in there, and I'll put it in F3. See if it works that way. And I'm guessing I'm gonna need rocks. Let's go find out. I also heard someone was mentioning about something about tar or coal, so we're gonna grab some coal so I can get that quest done. And then you can see the quest over there on the right above my head here on the quest of hunting. We'll go right in the anthill. We're gonna go do that. And collect a piece of coal. Okay, just need 1. Can I put it back? No. Is that the coal pile? Yeah. There we go. So let's learn how to shoot something. I know there's a button for fire. For shoot. H. Put this guy. So this guy's gonna have to go in my hands, I'm guessing. Like actually, I'd rather it be like that. Okay. No stone to shoot. Let's go grab some stones. Hey Harley, how's it going? Okay. Can I grab like 8 stones? Well, let's practice. I don't have an archery target. We could maybe make one of those, just so we, you know, practice. Where are they at? It takes strings. Of course it takes strings. I'm going to set it up like right... This will be our archery range. Right over there. Oop. Grab some more string. I think it was 4. This is a survival game. Oh, I have 2 strings. Oh, I have 3 strings. But not enough. One more bark, and we can make one. I can just do it. I can use those, can I? I'll use one of those. And we'll get started on this. I'll go get the boards. We'll get this thing set up so we can go make ourselves an archery target. Okay, so archery target's going to go right there. Wilderness survival MMO. Yeah. Yeah. If you played like something like Unreal World or Wayward, I think it's Wayward. Wayward is similar. I'm trying to think of another one. Wouldn't be another good comparer. Oh yeah. I got all these stones in my pockets. Hang on. Rust. Okay. I never played Rust. How many was it for that archery target? Was 6 planks. So we'll get 4 here. We'll run back over there. We'll get that thing started, and then we'll get some blocks over there. Actually, an easier way of doing this. Just gonna pick it up. Do this the easy way. Anyone can use baskets and crates and things. Not me. Survival RuneScape. Probably works. So just a little housekeeping here, and then we're gonna go do some hunting. I need lots of leather. Mostly what I want. Rather styling within my my new duds. I do say so myself. Oh yeah, my axe is put away. So let's switch that back out. Can I just if I were to put that like at F5. If I hit F5. No. Is there an easy... There's got to be an easier way of doing that. doing the old switcheroo there. Stylish toga. That's right. That's right. Exactly what I thought. Okay, archery target done. Let's go pick this thing back up and move it back to my house. Actually, who cares? Let's just leave it there. Let me try this out. Okay, let's learn how to throw things before a fox comes and scratches our eyes out. No stone to shoot. Right, I'll put them up. Okay. Have them stones. Let's take 5 of them. Okay. Alright. So we're going to try H. Well, that wasn't very good. Why is it laying in front of you? Alright, buddy. What are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? Where's the cooldown? How do I see it? Why is it all laying in front of me? One of them took off. Pick it up. Where'd the other one go? Oh, is that it? Right? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that one worked. Maybe I can't shoot in this little divot that I'm in. Something's going on with. Let's try it again. Let's try that. I am a 1. Maybe we should be a little higher than there. Let's go to a 5. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's my cooldown at? I don't know where that one went. Have I not hit it yet? I feel like I'm not a very good shot. This isn't going to end well. Fox is going to scratch my face off. Okay. I lost... One of them disappeared. I don't know where that one went. Lost one of my rocks. Alright. Let's stand back over here. I think so. Am I using the... Do I use the arrow or the, like the... What's the end of the arrow called? Oh, grasshopper. Okay. We'll get that grasshopper or frog, whatever it is. Grasshoppers, frogs, I don't know what they are. I can't tell them apart. I'm a hunter, not a animal lover. Big pile of sand, I can't throw that. Alright, bug. Alright, bug. My first enemy. Oh, I got it and he blew up. Is there anything left? No, I just murdered him. He, like, evaporated. I hit him so hard. Alright. Any more grasshoppers wanna have a word? Your friend there, has some things to say. Let's go get some more rocks. Just aim for the eyes, right. Go for the eyes, boo. If I find some nettle, I'll let you know, Gavin. I'm afraid that foxes might come chasing after me. And if they do, I want to make sure that I have a nice supply of rocks. These are nice and pointy. Maybe they'll do a little more damage. Will my Will my sling degrade to where it's no longer useful? I don't know. Either way, let's go do some hunting. It's hunting time. I need a bigger bag. I wonder if I should... Is a bindle... Does a bindle take up one hand so I could have a sling in one hand and a bindle in the other? That way I can carry more stuff. That would be handy. I'm just chopping trees down over here. Also, I'm just keeping an eye on my map, which I know you can't see. But, scoping around for some squirrels and frogs and something to kill. Was there a skill that I could learn to help me with this? Building, cheese making, silk farming. I'm tempted to do the silk farming. Spend time in the mulberries, learn how to farm and handle silk. Breed silk moths, set their eggs on herbalist tables, feed the worms and mulberry leaves, and unravel the cocoons. There's also winemaking. We can pick up that if we see it. If we see a mulberry, we'll pick that up maybe. Might be a good idea. Bindle is one-handed, so you could do the old bindle in one and sling in the other. I want to make a bow also, but I don't have. Oh, tanning was one I was gonna start, and I forgot about. Who's over here? Oh, are you out fishing? Oh yeah, look at that. One vote against silk. Yeah, I see that. That's some fancy fishing line you got there. Doused in that predator blood. Okay. Also, we have a job to get that anthill. So if we see an anthill, we're gonna raid it. So I was in here a little earlier today, and I saw 2 anthills right next to my house. I wasn't brave enough to jump into 2 anthills though. Did beekeeping change? I don't remember the fire you could put under the bees. Maybe I never got to that point. If we see bees though, we'll try that because it just takes some boughs. We can whip up a bough real quick. 4 boughs, something like that, to make the fire. I guess we have to go to the hive and light it. Oh, is that mulberries right there? It is. The fire bow is new? Okay. I spent so much time last time getting mauled by bees. I don't know if maul's the right word. What's that? Oh, that fairy stone, right. Alright. This is the least naturey nature ever. Where's all the squirrels at? They all ran off. Gavin, did you murder them all? There we go, we got a bunny. Okay. Okay, this is it. Go ahead, just might as well study it. Need something to study. Hey, bunny. Where are you? I saw you for a second. Where'd you go? There you are. There you are. Where are you? There you are. There you are. I see you. Right there. Hopping along, having the time of your life. Well, not anymore. You and that ladybug. Stop hopping. There's a frog. Not here for frogs, though. Stop moving! Man. Ooh, there's 2 bunnies. There's a bunny behind me? There's one right there, too. Man. Always hopping. I can get him on the run. There's a grasshopper right there. Ah! Got him. I love it. Where'd he go? Hey, Normie, thanks for following. Oh, there's some mushrooms over there. Where'd he go? Ooh, there's a hedgehog we could try to take out. Yeah, we should do that. Well, I lost the bunny. But we have a hedgehog over here. Hey, bunny. I'm stuck. Hey, buddy, just here for the mushrooms. And your head! There. Oh, that's not him. Where does he go? There he is. There he is. He is right up this way somewhere. Where is he? I don't see him. I don't see him. He's right in front of me, but I don't see him. He's running away. Why do bunnies throw the best parties? Because the place is always hopping. What is that? Oh, is that him? I think it is. Okay, okay. Watch out for trees, buddy. Move the edge. Got him! Oh man, it's so great. I don't know why it's so great. I love it. I got some hedgehog quills. Can I learn those? Is that study kind of thing? It is. Study them quills. I think we could probably use this for other stuff too. Butcher that fella. All right. Completely worth it. I haven't raided an anthill yet, but completely worth it. My inventory is full of rocks, though. I should do something about that. I know, level 5 slinger. Imagine when I'd be at level 20. Would miss nothing. Can I eat these things? Yeah, sure will. Snarf down on those. I need a little bit more intelligence. I should go eat some meals. I meant to go get my campfire and things going also today, but I'm doing this the rest of the day. Nothing else. Just going around slaughtering helpless animals. What else did I get here? I have a new gilding of Forger's Brooch, which is a foxtail and those quills. I can make that, which gives me. Does it say what it gives me? I guess there's a wiki though, right? Like all this stuff is in the wiki. I think is where I assume there's a lot of that stuff going in there. I should probably kind of make my way back, somewhat back near home, because is that my first one that I made? It is. Can I pick it up? Oh, I can. It's a long walk back home. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Can always make another one. I'll just leave it here. There we go. Okay, let's run back home. Yeah, the hedgehogs. I know. Yeah, grabbing them live hurts your fingers. They poke you. So getting that's a good thing. I need to get some foxes too, ideally. When's that rock moving? Come back over here. Is this Gavin's hut? There's Gavin's hut. Gavin's naked. Next to this spring of Untinti. Throw some things down. I might just make a bindle. I don't want to keep running back here. So I got a bone bag here, which is full of bones. So I'm just gonna drop this guy on the ground. Everything else I'm just gonna throw inside. Can I, is there like an ammo pouch I can have where I can throw all my rocks in there rather than having to lug them around everywhere? I'm going to leave the flute behind, even though it's precious to me. I'm going to leave the bone saw. I don't need that right now. How much leather do I have left? Is it just, did I use everything? I just have the tail, I think. And so, I think, to make, where was the water skin? That was in, I don't remember where that stuff is. I can never remember where anything is. Tableware stuff, cups and goblets. We don't want that. Oh, there it is. So the water skin will take. It is only 2. I only have 1. That's gonna take forever to dry. But we could get a water skin, and it holds 3 water, so we could fill up empty a spot basically. If our water's there. I might actually leave this one behind. I'm not doing a lot of work, a lot of manual labor. Just this one cup will probably do the job. I do want to make sure we take that hide and stick it on the thing. Stack bones on the ground and save them for glue and a study table. Throw this on there. Okay. To make the bindle, it's going to be in equipment and in like bags, right? It's right here. So it takes 4 hides. That's not going to happen. Not today, anyway. Okay. I'm trying to think about how I want to plan this out. Like, I want this to look good, but I don't know how to do it. Like, should I have because it's like 2 squares wide here. So we have like a 2 square wide path that goes up the middle, and then sort of cuts over. It's kind of cutting into my territory a little bit. And then we have all this would be farmland. Let's look at Harley. Harley has a good setup. That's kind of nice. No path, like I was looking for, but a lot more space than I have. And lots of farming going on, which I'm not doing. Carrots and things, where'd you find all that? I want to find some of that. While we're out running around, let's do some of that. So let's get some gardening. And I can't afford plant lore. Oh, there's tanning. I was thinking about doing tanning. I should probably do that. And then, I'm not sure what trade gives us. Trade allows you the ability to trade with other Hearthlings through the construction of barter stands. Hinting of various metals. Okay. So we can now make fish line. Different kinds of fish line. We've got a new hat, a feather band. Oh, wait, I can... Oh, I don't have 2 hides. Okay. Well, let's get that set. Let's go on the hunt. I think I'm set. I've got... let's go get some water real quick. And then we're going to go on the hunt again. What if I need to put points into exploration? Okay. How many points do I need in exploration? One more? Now, I don't know what I want the feather hat or the fox hat. I have 8 feathers laying around, I think, in my base. Or there's a big pile of them out there somewhere. Thanks, Bar Fox. How you been? Like a new pot? I did learn a new pot. And then we've got... What's that? Parchment. Parchment can be written upon. Alright. And I can also build a... oh, the tanning tub. Yeah, that's what next job's going to be. Somewhere along those lines. What is that? Oh, there's a boar over there. I'm going to stay away from that. My rock is tough, but it's not that tough. Another boar? There's 2 boars out this way? Man. I don't want to mess with them. There's another hedgehog. Kind of dark. There he is. He's running off. What is that? Stag beetle. Ooh, 16. I have the attention for that one. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, we're gonna come to the ledge here and get him. Stop moving. Stop moving. Where does he think he's going? How am I supposed to throw a rock at him if he keeps walking away? Okay, we got him on the corner. We got him on the edge. Oh, he moved again. Do I have to, like, be accurate? Come on! Oh, he ran away. No, go this way. What are you doing? Knock it off. Go that way. Are these rocks on the ground? No. Don't go anywhere. I got some more rough stones to get, okay, buddy? Find the wild windstone weeds that have seeds in them. You get 80 points of exploration perception. You need 80 points of exploration perception. Yeah. We got him. We got him. He's coming at us. Got him. Hey, buddy. Fun game. Maybe I shouldn't flay them. I should just let them. Yeah, let's use up my inventory. I lost all my rocks. It's right, I found my calling. Hedgehog exterminator. Yeah, it's using, instead of using 2, we're using up 4 spaces there because of that. If we managed to get a fox, that'll make my day. I see him scampering around here every once in a while. Really, I'm on the lookout for some ants also. There's a runestone someone carved all up. Oh, here's some nettle. Gavin's looking for some nettle. I'm standing next to some. I'll let you have it. There's also a squirrel around here. Where is he? Is he? Oh, he's up on the ledge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I miss, I'm done for. On a badger or a wolverine. I can hit this guy from here? Of course I can. Oh, no. I don't think I can throw that far. Oh, he moved. He's a crafty little squirrel. Taken off. Some blueberries around here. Oh, there's more nettles around here. Where'd he go? I need a squirrel. I'm gonna get the. Oh, I guess I don't. Never mind. I don't get a tail from him. There's a grub over here. We'll pick that guy up. And a rat. I don't know if I've seen a rat before. There he is, prancing along over here. Got him. Oh, he just dies? Means I could just pick him up. Oh well. Grab the rat with your bare hands. Well, not anymore. Here's the mulberry where we find the silk, which I'm warned to not mess with. Eat that grub. I'm gonna save it. What is that? Oh, it's a bear. Can I see the bear? There he is, right there. I'm not throwing rocks at a bear. He's going sticking off. Okay, we don't want to mess. We're not going to mess with bears. What is that? There's just 27 cattails in a pile here. If I had a wagon, I'd bring it over. How big are cattails? Oh, they're tiny. Okay. I'm going to study one. I'm not sure who put it there, but if I had a wagon, I'd grab them. There's a bear there. Let's go around that bear. Mushrooms. And a bunny. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we got a bunny right over there hopping along. Ooh, a blue one. I don't know where I am. I'm kind of lost. I'm glad I have a party so I can point my arrows back to where I need to go. Bunch of birds around here, too. I haven't caught any birds before. They always fly away. I can catch them with my rocks now. You think I could try to do that? And you think I can get him before he chewed my face off? I can't throw that far. Real risky. I got juked by a bunny. Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, you can basically once it. I don't know how long the timer is. The cooldown on it is, but it's a long time. I can jump back home if I need to. There's the mulberry fellas. Should I pick those mulberry leaves? Well, I've been warned against silk making, so I will avoid it. Big rocks in the way. Hey, buddy. Ah, got him. Right. All right. Return to the Hearthfire has no cooldown. What am I thinking of then? What am I thinking has a cooldown? Well, really? Oh, just travel weariness. Oh. Okay. I'm less worried about running away then. Still looking for an anthill. Be nice to have. There's War Hunter. I'm not too far from home. I've never done, many times I've played the game, which isn't that much, but I've never done any fighting before, other than just like fist fights, and I've always done poor. Finding these grapes, we could get. I should probably pick some of them because we can get them growing. I would like to get some sort of garden stuff going. I found some flowers once a long time ago. Oh, what is this? Is this a wall? Oh, we got neighbors. Neighbors or back at home. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm back at home. I'm so lost. I have no idea where I'm at. Clearly. Let's avoid the boar. Let's go this way. And so I'm trying to not, like, there's other folks trying to live here, so I'm trying to not show off my world map just for the safety of the folks that are here, because griefers exist. And so I'm using that as my excuse on why why I'm so lost. Watch out for the mean boar. I don't even see him. There he is. Right over there. Ooh, look at all these baskets. What's going on over here? A cave. Basket time. He's probably on these. Okay. You think I can kill a bat with this slingshot? Should I be brave? How brave should I be is really the question. Brave 5,000, I think. What is that? I don't see any bees in here. Or whatever they are. Bats. Spooky sounds, though. This is a mighty cave. Go for a little cave walk. What is that? Cave fern spores. Okay. What do I do with those? Oh! I didn't see him. Bro, again. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Did I get one? I don't think I got any of them. There was 3 though, right? I don't know. Well. No, there's a 3rd one right there. Only 2 of them came at me. Okay. I cannot handle bats. In case that was questioned. Which it was. And they snuck up on me. I didn't even see them on my map. Oh, man. Just hang out over here. I should move my hearth fire over to my house. It's okay. We can do a little bit of a drop-off. Toss some things on the racks. I meant for that to happen. It's all fine. Alright, let's go back over here now. And we'll get to do some little work here. We'll flay that guy. That on there. That on there. That's all I got, isn't it? The things to do before you butcher them that I should be doing with them. Like a clean one? Should you, is there something? Is there a reason to not do the whole task? Throw those in here. Okay, just got a big inventory of junk here. Gotta leave it open. Someone wants my stuff, they can go get it. Oh, roast them on spit for different meat. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's go. Look at all those racks. Look at all that. Man. Do a little housework. Shall we? Let me go get this rock here. I'm gonna use this. This is what this is. I'm gonna make this my path. I think what we'll do is we'll have a path. We'll have to come out here. I don't know if I want to be a two-path. Farmland. I don't know what we'll do. This way and then over. Also, I could have it just go straight down this way and then over and then there. Or it goes around. I don't know. It's not really necessary, actually. We can at least do something. And by something I mean something like this. Something like... Well, it's 3, isn't it? That can also... At least that. Oh, what do we do with these? A lot of them. What am I supposed to do with these? These are what? What do I do with them? These get planted? I don't know what to do with them. Do I need a task for that? I dry them. Oh, okay. What do they turn into? For seeds? Oh, okay. It's a mystery. Okay, path, and then just over here, I think. That's what we'll do. I got an idea. I got it figured out now. And we'll do a little farming. Maybe I'll go find some flowers. Make myself a beehive. We still gotta get those ants. However we're gonna do that, we gotta find a way of getting some ants. This rock is almost done. There's plenty more, though. Is that gonna be enough, you think? Let's try that. Have a drink. Okay, we'll do one there. And do I want to go all the way over this way? can I move my... I probably can't move this, can I? No. It's fine for now. Let's go do a little bit of... Let's just get a little farming done. So I'm going to go in here and we'll do a little bit of plowing. I can make a plow, but do this the old-fashioned way. Too tired. I'm out of water. Another thing I wanted to make is I wanted to make another barrel. Also. Barrel for my water. There's a barrel of water right over here. Nothing got moved. Right now, I'll fill up my jugs, my cup. Drink that. Okay. I'm gonna make like a barrel of water just to kind of leave around here for me to drink from. So I'll keep on running back there. I may just get a water skin. Probably easier. Let's finish up that job. Let's get that stuff done. And then we gotta find something to plant before we do much else. I've got a couple things in here. Well, I got an apple. And I think that's it, isn't it? These cave fern spores. That's not going to be good, right? That's an outside. That's an inside thing. I got this. Can I plant a blueberry? Does it need to be on a trellis? I think that's it. Let's see what we can do with these. Guess I need like a trellis for the berries. I'm planting a tree. Sure, we'll put a tree like over here in the corner. Oh, yeah. Into a garden. Oh, in a garden pot. Okay, that has to be thrown in the kiln. Oh yeah, both of them. Okay, I'll get a look. There's the feathers that I need. Plant that tree. There we go. Hooray! Tree! Okay. Let me go see if I can find those seeds. In... Where at? over here, like these things? Take a look at it. Oh yeah, carrot and pumpkin. Ooh, I can have these. Thank you. I feel like I just stole it and I'm making a run for it. With light heart, you lighten your burden, and give unto the field all that which same shall soon be given back from it in turn. Hooray. Pumpkin. Okay. Cool. Mashlith isn't naked anymore. I gotta harvest 3 crops. I also had to pick the wind zone wheat, wherever that is. I've got some there now. What's the next task, you think? I do want to go and get that barrel made, so let's go work on that. Mashlith is in my bed. That one. We don't need a shovel anymore. And we'll take the axe. Go in there. And then I want to take... nothing here. I'm going to go get a barrel made, which I think... Should I not step on my plants? Is the thing. I want to make... a barrel. 5 boards. Thanks, Mashley. Now my bed has lice. Okay, enough. Barrel. Okay. Barrel, you get picked up. To the well. I should have built this by the well. Or by the lake. Health's coming back quick. I didn't realize how quick it comes back whenever you actually have healing happening. It's amazing. Oh, the wind zone wheat. Harley's been busy. All the stuff they've got. Never mind this one. Just reaffirms the I don't know what I'm doing part of the game. Clearly. Flag. Okay. Barrel of water. We'll bring it back. Yeah, the wagon... I should have borrowed the wagon. That would have worked, wouldn't it? It's okay. Put hair on your chest, you know? Carrying 400-pound barrels over your head, full of water. Now I can fill up my old, there we go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so that's done. I've got a little bit of organization. Let's organize some more. This is pretty day. So I'm gonna pretty some things up today. Hey, Dark, how's it going? Harley, this is your first time playing this game, isn't it? Just when you hopped in here a few days ago. Pave, and I think I'm going to go like this. Bear with me. What? That's not what I want. What? Did I have a different kind of rock in there? I don't want that rock. Let me go stomp. Stomp that. It is the first time playing. Nice. Yeah, so there you go. It's hardly the first time. And look at all that, how fancy it is over there. Super fancy. We'll get me a red rock, some red stones. We'll finish this thing up. I'm gonna go plow this. So that'll give me. Here's the plans. So I'll have farmland over here. This will be like my tanning barrels. I'll have a couple of those on this side and whatever else I need to get done, and then we'll have something else on this side. This will be empty. We'll put in probably some farming stuff. This is tiny, I realize, but it's plenty big for what I'm doing here. Before I get that rock, let me go ahead and get a pot. What was that one? Probably, is it a craft maybe? There's a garden pot. What was I? The thing for the tanning. Those things. I don't know where anything is though. It must be in build. Is there a new house I can make? No. Oh yeah, the trellis. I want to make some of them too. Certain plants, only grapes cannot be grown except on a trellis. Oh, the cauldron. I need that as well. Ooh, wilderness skis. Wilderness skis. Let's see. Why didn't the lifeguard save the hippie from drowning? Because he was too far out, man. I know, it's shameful. Beyond shameful. Where is my... Oh, is it in here? Bee-scap. There it is, tanning tub. Okay, that's what we want. A couple of tanning tubs. I know. It hurts me as much as it hurts you. Okay, I need some boards. Hey, Jeffrey. Okay, let's set this guy. Okay, so that's... What does that thing need now? A tanning fluid, which is like bark, right? Bark and water or something like that. I don't really know how to do that. But when we get the need for it, we'll do it. How do I put water into it? Should I carry it to the lake and fill it and then put bark into it? Is the way to do that? This one? Oh, look at that. Well, that was easy. Now, it needs bark, right? To make it a like a solution or something. Am I right about this? Is this for me? Thanks, Harley. Apply bark till it goes brown. Okay. Hey, look at that! Yay. Looking homey already. Okay, let's go get some bark. Some right here. How many should I put in there? Take all 5 of them. Oh, 4 pieces of bark in there. Okay. I'm throwing it on the ground, aren't I? Hey, is that it? Done? Now I can put my stuff in there and tan it. Can I tan... all I have is a tail, I think. Yeah, I have a squirrel tail. Can you tan a squirrel tail? I don't have any hides. No. Okay. These things, which I just put on there, are going to take forever to get done. Yeah, they haven't even really started. Okay. Put that back in there. Toss that in there. I'll keep my sling with me. I'm going to go out for a hunt again. And we'll see if we can get somewhere with it. Let's throw... I'm going to throw my saw back in here. I don't really need the axe either, so put that away. And just bring this with me. Actually, I'll hang on to the axe. There's no point in putting it down. So let's go for it. This is going to go back into here. And away we go. Mostly I'm looking for anthill pickings. Squirrel tail counts as a hide. Oh, okay, okay. How much water is left in this barrel here now? Oh, okay. It only took what, 40. So we'll get some rocks and we'll go hunting again. I hear there's some folks settling up north of us, and I'm kind of curious about it. I'll take a peek. There'd be a bear over here. Let me go get some rocks. We'll grab a nice assortment, I don't know, 6 of these or so, and we'll go run back out there. What did I unlock? Oh, parchment's unlocked, and of course that pot. And that is it. If I can get to where I can make some odds and ends or something, just for researching or curiosities, I mean. A feather duster. A horrible knot. Nice. Seer's bones. 5 bones and a dream. Hey, I could do that right now. Before I get too far, I'm gonna go do that. I need to get the space used up. I've got 6 left over, so I should use it. Hop in here, and forgot to refill this water also. And then let's go. Oh, bones are over here. I mean, I think it was 5. And then one of these guys, and then we can whip up Seer's bones. Yeah. And study that. These both beautiful dreams. Hey, harvest. Get them all? Yeah. Dump those back in. Okay. Out we go. Oh, found an anthill? Where? Where are they? I don't know where they are. This way. I'll go help. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll have my revenge on the mole. Got him! All right. There we go. Dead mole. There's some more of these stinging nettles around here now. Where are they? Right there. Squirrel also right there. Just hopping over here to me. Got him! I'm a mad archer. Whatever. 3D. Thanks for following. Oh, I hear bees. Also. So, bees. A bow pyre. Over the course of about 15 minutes, neutralize a wild beehive, leaving it prone for raiding. So the bees are up this way. What's that? There's a snake there, too. He wants bee as well. I think I could try this? I don't want to anger the snake. There he is. The bees are... Where are they? Oh, I see them. Buzzing around. They're in... That right there. I see them. Now, bees don't mess with you unless you, like... Unless you mess with their hive, I think. If I remember right, if I'm correct about this. So I'm going to try making one of these. There's a Grab some bows. Bows the word. Okay. Make a bow pyrite. How close can I get? Let's see how close I can get if they're gonna chew on me or not. Hello, bees. Friendly bees. Nothing to see here, bees. Nothing to see here, bees. Please don't chase me around. I need to light it, don't I? How am I gonna light it? Okay. I just gotta get a fire and light it. There, we got him. But I don't have a fire. But if I make a fire, which I need, what's the like a branch, and I don't know how to make a fire. You're gonna make like a bow, like a branch and a string. What is that? Oh, a bird nest. It's in here, right? Build a fire. 5 sticks. Okay. Just 2 branches and... There's just 2 branches. And the adventures. Light a fire. Need a lot of stamina. Okay. Oh, I don't know where my water at. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. I don't think this is going to be very successful. We're going to try it with my limited stamina for real quick. Just to try it. Then we it'll be right click or left click? I forget. I'm gonna go do this direction. Don't let me forget where I'm at. I think there's water over here. Oh, there's water over here. Right click, okay. When you get it, right click. Got it. I'm going right at that snake. Stay away from the mean snake. There's water right there. Okay. There's that snake. Ooh, there's another beehive over here. Bees everywhere. I just dropped my drink. I did it. I've made it the whole time without throwing my water in my drink in the water, and I did it. Hey, Blue Zest. How's it going? You're here for an exciting time. We're playing some Haven and Hearth, and there's bees, and I am going to take the bees. I want the baby bees, really, is all I want. I could go back to that one spot. I think I'm just going to go and grab some... I'll do it here. So let's see if I can do this without throwing my... I can't believe it. I knew I was going to do that. On the ground. Hang on. Okay, you get out of here. All right, babies. That's right. I heard they just refreshed this, and good to try. Yes, now is the time to play it because everyone's kind of like beginner mode, and so there's not going to be any like random jerks running around ruining your day. So yeah. Now is the time to be playing it. All right, here we go. I can't believe I just threw my drink in. I knew I was going to do that. All right, so we're going to go in here. We're going to make up... I'll describe everything in a second. We'll go do a little tour of the place for the new raiders that just came in. But right now. We are gonna whip up a fire. I'm gonna light this fella. And we're gonna get some bees. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm the worst teacher, but I'll do my best. Click it. Can I click the thing? Is this not light? Why don't you light? Why didn't it light? Oh, because I clicked multiple times, that's what did it? Okay, okay. I'll try it again. I can't drink anymore because I threw my cup in the water. Alright. So click, and then step away. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna make it. I'm too thirsty. And I threw my cup in the drink. Never get these dang bees. Oh, there's a birch. Is that a birch? There's a squirrel right next to me. Squirrel wants to be my friend, I guess. Where is he? There he is right there. He wants to be my buddy. Hey, buddy. What you doing there? Where is he? There he is, right there behind that tree. What am I doing? Don't do that. What are you doing? Why is it A? Oh, H. Swing and miss. Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Where is he? Come back here. Dang squirrel. Alright, alright. I can make myself a cup. Let's craft a cup so I can drink. It is in... Well, I don't remember what stuff is. Odds and ends. There it is. Okay, take my cup. Don't throw it in the water. Take a drink. Okay, fill it back up. Now, we're ready for this. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Light that fire. Do it. Smoke these bees out. Do I have to come? I'm assuming I'm going to have to hang around here. And in 15 minutes, we can come back and get these bees. Light her up. Light her up. Woof. Got it. Okay. Okay. Don't forget where I'm at. Okay. 15 minutes. What time is that? So at 2:32 my time. There's a setting you can't draw things unless you hold control. I didn't know that was a setting. Leave the spot. Yeah. I just gotta find my way back here. So we'll try to remember where this is. I'm going to run back to my base, which I think is over this way. So we're basically due west of my home. I can put a marker down. Can I put a marker down on my mini-map? I guess I can. Let's do that. Can I? I just don't want to, try not to open up on my mini-map. So, I'll remember. Due west. Due west. Be back at 2:32. We can be back. We're gonna get some bees, some baby bees. All will be well. We're gonna go back. We're gonna show the raiders that just came in here. We're gonna give them a nice tour of the fort. So the way the game works play out. Sorry, I've been kind of ignoring you and not showing this off. But what's happening is this is a wilderness survival game. You come in here, you got nothing. You start out with nothing. You start out just a naked fella running around. Rubbing sticks together, you know, building a lean-to, making some cups, trying to survive, not dying, you know. But eventually, as time goes on, this is a massively multiplayer thing, as time goes on, you start getting a little more crafty. And you start putting things together. You start making things like that. And I'll show you some of our houses we have in our town here. This is me and some folks that are here in chat doing all of this. So there is GBF's house, and I guess he's scared of floods. We have wow, this is big. I haven't seen all this before. We have, looks like a palisade here. This way. I haven't seen it go all the way this way before. Over here. With all of our, there's GBF right there. And you see that they've made a house. They've got all kinds of, we got some kilns going and some logs all lined up, and they are very crafty, much craftier than I. And we'll go back over to my house here in a second. Just run through here and make my way over this way. Need to go get a new cup. I threw mine in the water. So then there's another one. That's sort of our town hall thing over there, right? And then we had another one set up over this way. And I'll show you my tiny hut that I have made throughout the streams. That is meager compared to everyone else's, but it's something. And here we go. So this is where I began with my lean-to and a path and a pile of feathers. And now we have a hut with gate and farming and some, I'm drying some hides over here. I got piles of junk. A chair to hang out and yell at the kids to get off my property. I got it inside a house here. And a cabinet full of just rotten meat and other various things. Turn away for a second. It's going to be a little gruesome. You don't want to see this. As we flay some moles and some squirrels. So I apologize, but we had to do a little bit of little dirty work. But we're going to toss these guys on my frame here. This guy right there. Right there. Let's get in the dry. Got one more frame here we can load up. We'll throw the mole on there. And the rest of these, I'm just going to throw them out in my box here. Go this way. Why isn't shift clicking working? There it is. Throw those in there. And, oh, I got another squirrel tail. Hey. Squirrel tail? What's it take to make that hat? It takes 2 fox hides. Okay. This thing though I can do, right? That counts as a thing. 2 strings, 8 feathers. Yeah, I want a feather band. So let's take that, and we're gonna take my other tail wherever I will put it. Where did my other tail go? Did I use it? had 2 tails, right? Oh. That's fresh. That's a regular one. That's a fresh one. Okay, yeah. I gotta hang that one up. Never mind. Never mind, false alarm. You can't hang up you can't make your hat out of a fresh tail. What was I thinking? Okay, there we go. So, anyway, there's my my meager home, and I'm gonna go back out and do a little bit of hunting. We're gonna go back out to where those bees were. I think we dropped off our stuff. Everything's empty. I do want to make another cup. Let me get that made before I go out there any further. And which I think is in. I don't know where they are. Ooh, boots. I can make bunny slippers? Oh yeah, I've seen those before. They're fantastic. I want some of those. Let's make here and then a cup. Wooden cup takes just 1 log, that's it. Okay, we'll make one of those. I threw mine in the river. Let's make 2 of these. Like, forget this thing. What's 0.4? What's this guy hold? 0.6. But still, we'll have that. Go fill her up here. What's the setting? See, there's a setting to where I can make it to where I have to hold shift to drop things. So I'm gonna let him control choose. How do I do that? Ah, drop items on cursor only when control is pressed. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I'll leave it open. Alright, so now I got myself a cup. I got some water. I've got a few rocks. Let's go back. By the time I get there, I'll probably be about time, and we'll see if we can get some bees out this way. And we're gonna get some baby bees because I think I need 2 or 3 in order to get the bee hive up and running. What is that? Oh, a forest lizard. Oh, get him! Get him! He's quick. Got him. Hey, buddy. Where's your friend? Behind me? There he is, right there. Got him. Okay. Let's keep going this way. We'll slow myself down a little bit. I'm getting kind of tired. There's another boar over here. I'm going to watch out for that guy. Go ahead and take a drink here. Okay. Ooh, I'm in the yellow. We should go eat something. Okay. Is that a lemon tree? Oh, quince. We got another hedgehog over here. Let's go whack that guy before we... Ooh, there he is right there. Stop moving, buddy. Stop moving. Oh, missed him. Oh, he turned. He's quick. Might be out of here. Lingonberries. Is that them right there? Yeah, he's taking off. Ooh, flowers. I'll take some flowers. There's dandelions. Never mind. Here's some lingonberries. Let's go get the lingonberries. Quite sure what I do with lingonberries. I guess I just eat them. Could I plant them? Okay, we got 4 more minutes before these bees are ready. I think they're right over here. Right. Here for a while. Over here. No, moved. Grab some rocks here. I'm gonna get one of these birds. What is this? Alabaster. Oh, he's flying away. Alright, fine. Where are those bees at? Right over here somewhere. Where are they at? I thought it was back here. Like in that tree right there, I thought. I hear them. Which one was it? Any ideas? It should show up on my mini-map. Might be out here. I've forgotten where it is. Oh, I missed him. I don't remember where this place was. I thought for sure it was right here. I thought it was that one. There's no hive there, though. Ah, here it is. Okay, it has been 15 minutes exactly. How do we know if it's been long enough? Maybe now? Raid? Am I gonna get stung? Please don't sting me. Nice bees. Ooh, nice bees. I got it. Ooh. Man. Never been so thrilled to raid a beehive. All right. Made my day. 5 larvae. That's going to be enough to get me a... what's all this? I can make a waxen wick. I can make beeswax. I can make brew mead must. some honey gruel. But I'm mostly interested in building this skep, which takes 3 of those things. And then 10 straw. I'm not sure where I get straw from. Harley, if you have any straw, I will build it in your area. Because you actually have a garden. You may actually already have a beehive. So, I may be behind the times here, but... I'm not sure what kind of quest that is part of, actually. I may not have one for it. Need to find that anthill. I got the I got the ability to make it whenever I got beekeeping. There. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this winemaking one because I want to get that. Let's see if I can find myself some grapes while we're out. First, we get the bunny. I realize I can probably catch these bunnies without having to use my this. All right, fine. Okay. Oh, he's big. I can't actually carry him. Put him down. He's a big guy. Never mind, I take it back. Maybe I can't catch him again. No, I'm tired. Conkers. There's some crabs over here. Exactly. Hey, we've been here before. Okay, I'm gonna make that skep. One second. If I gotta get straw though. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to grow that. I guess. Anyone have straw? That would save me some. Hey, Borindris, thanks for following. The whole, like the first day, starting this, the whole plan was to go in and get some, get that ant hill. I get to do. Wow, it's really cleared out over here. Fancy, fancy. Let's see if Harley has a beehive. See if I'll be useful. I don't see a beehive. I see a butter churn, but I don't see a beehive. I'm going to be helpful. All right. Is that wheat right there, I think, growing in there? What's in here? Ooh, that's a lot of string. Wow. Look at that. Fancy. Alright, so let's go. I can't make this beehive yet until I get the straw, but we can start it at least. So we'll do that. Set the skep up. We'll just put them like... I can move it, right? I'm pretty sure it's movable. Nail those guys in there. And we'll get the rest of stuff done. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Hang on. Oh, yeah, control now. Okay, I need a couple planks, and then we'll have that. Just set up a pile of stuff over here. Throw these baby bees in here. I also got some old honeycomb. What do I do with this? I study it. For 19. I don't think I have the space for it right now. No, I've only got 5 available. But once these are done, the tail's almost done. For 6. Then we can study that guy. Whoops. Pop that in there. I'm just going to eat the lingonberry. Oh, you think I can plant it? What do we do with this lizard? Study it as well. For how much? 8. Pop some lizards in. Those can go in there. And then we'll just try. No planting? No. I will eat them. Okay. When you get wheat, I'm ready for it. I'll just move this into your area when you bring me that wheat. At least make me feel like I'm doing something helpful here. That's all I ask. And pick that out. How do you find the barley and the wheat? You found it with exploration? Just running around, you just found wheat to pick? Okay. All right. What was this one? We can now make an extraction press. Oh, nice for all the honey and stuff. Yeah, cool. Oh, dyeing those wind-sown weeds gives you the straw. Okay, how long do they take to dry? I'm assuming a while. Yeah, they've barely even begun. Okay. Okay, so we got to get that's all done. We should get the wheat in there, so that's good. In the wind-sown wheat, you just found that, just sort of running around, you just found that stuff laying around. I should go eat. I'll throw another point into survival. And what else do I think I need here? Some plant lore. No, that's a lot. Never mind. Ropes. Nothing there. Oh, I know what I need to do to spend it on. I need to come over here and advance this. Should I encompass my walls, you think? Probably so. That I have to be my claim, all that stuff. Okay, so there we go. So now I have a proper claim. There's all my feathers, right? There's 8 of them in there, and to make that hat, I needed what was it? I needed 2 of those, so I gotta wait for that thing to dry to make my cool hat. Ooh, a candy apple. Fruit salad. Let's see, 2 prepared animal hides. I'm gonna go have a bite to eat here. Wow, look at that farm. That's cool. This isn't where the food is. Wrong place. Should I be putting a lot more money points into this stuff? Nope, missed the door. I'm gonna snarf down on something real quick just to get me back up. Oh, there's no food here. Those flowers? Do we have piles and piles of fish somewhere? Like last time? What's that? Tough roots. Cattail heads. Yeah, I should go back where I was with those cattails and load up. There's a lot of seeds. Look at all those seeds. Cool. Oh, is that a fish pile? That's a bone pile. I can take, like, one of those, and one of those, and, one of those. And we'll do one of, those. And I want to cook it. Then we go to craft food, roast meat. That stuff in there. I don't really care what I eat, so I'm gonna feast. On you? Can you? Hooray, charisma. Roast squirrel. Okay, that's enough. I was looking for one more point, but I didn't get it. Okay, I should get my food and bring it over here. I should just get one of these crates here. I should make one of these crates. And I can just I can stockpile a whole bunch of stuff, like this guy here, and then just carry it over here. Bring you know, all my food and whatever, and just toss it in the pile. That's what I should do. I'm going to do that. My Mashlith has a hat. I don't have a hat yet. I feel out of the loop. Okay. I do want to craft one of these things now. I can do those things, I think, pretty easily. I get to build one of these guys. Just takes... What's that? Oh, a wine rack. Hey. Yeah. I just need to get four planks. Let's go in here. Here, now let's make one of these. Okay, so now I can feel like I'm being beneficial. I'm not sure how much it holds, but we're gonna take all this stuff. We're gonna pop it in there, and then give it to him. Can you eat lizard? Can you cook them up? Squirrel, is that everything? That mole meat. Is that everything? I think so. Pop them all in there. We can put even more over there. I'll put these fern spores. I don't know what to do with those. I'm gonna put them in there also, and I'll put one of these lizards in there. And the leeches. They can have those too. Okay, well, they won't get everything. I can't carry all of it in there. Alright, so we're gonna go. Here we go. All right. This is just for me to feel like I'm doing something productive rather than just going in, stealing your food, and running away. I feel like I'm doing something now. I'm a productive member of society, not some mooch like I really am. Look, I'm one of the people. I used the leeches too. I didn't realize there was leeches on me, but there was leeches on me fixing me up. They also bleed me dry, but yeah, leeches you can use if you get cut. You can pop leeches on and fix you. This is not on Steam. No, it's free though. Just go to havenhearth.com and pop in. You just gotta register, and then you're good to go. I'm using a client, Ender client. This is what gives me like the percentages. I think that's all it really does. I know there's a few other things, but I haven't played enough to really experience what the new stuff is. But yeah, just hop havenhearth.com, and then you can just I think there's like a play button up top, register, and then you're there. So here is box of random junk. There you go. Drop it and run. I mean, I'm kind of on a bee catching high, and I kind of want to do that again. So we're gonna go scouting for some more bees. Bees and animals to nab, like that hedgehog. Oh, a fox! I really want to get a fox. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. It's a hedgehog running at me right now. I don't have a rock though. Stay right there, hedgehog. I gotta get some ammo real quick. Where you going, buddy? Is that him right there? Yeah. I can't tell. It's getting dark. There he goes. Okay, let's go get that. Look at that hedgehog. Jump up there. Can I, if I walk slow, maybe I can sneak up on him. Where is he? Problem is, I can't see him. going back towards the base. Alright, forget that guy. There's a fox over here with my name on it. And an anthill. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We don't want to wait for the anthill, though. Okay. Anthill time. Think I can figure this out? I've done it before. It's just tricky, but we got a ledge here, so we can work this out. There's a couple ledges there. How are we gonna figure this? So we gotta go aggro them, jump off the ledge or something. I don't remember how to do this. Whole bunch of rats around there too. What are they doing? Are they gonna raid their anthill? Bouncing around over there. So the way we do this. Hang on. I'll grab a rat real quick. Let me get a drink. So we gotta aggro the hill. And basically we just we kite them. We're gonna kite them off this, I think, over here, off the ledge, and pack around. Here it goes. Is that enough? No. Okay. How close do I need to be here? Okay. Now we run. We run. We run. Wait for them to get nearby, and then we jump. We jump off. Ants are dumb. They don't know how to jump off. And then we jump. Now we run. Oh, they jumped off. Oh, there's a little there's a little spot right there. Stupid human. Where are they? There they are. Here they come. Here they come. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay. Got it. I think that's it, right? I don't have to, like, go, like, looking in there. I got my ant larva, my ant soldiers. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Come here, lizard. Did I get him? Good so. Rat. Oh, a hoppy rat. Oh, they're still coming. Should probably get away from them. Can I? You think I can kill him? Like I'm a fighter. Not really. But I got rocks. Here it goes. Swing and a miss. I'm gonna get tired here. Keep on all this running. I'm gonna be real tired. I have to get a drink here. Ooh, there's a snake behind me. I walked right next to a snake. No, I have any more water. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. Yeah, the anthill is done for. Okay. Well, there we go. That quest is done. And the ants are done with me? Not yet. Get up there. Okay, so now I can... Oh, yeah, I can study these guys. How much? Eat them. Oh, only 2. Yeah, grab those. I got 3 more to go. Can we study like a rat or... These fellas? I'm already studying one of these. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. There's a chick. Speaking of chickens, there's a chick over here. Go get that chick. I got a chick. I'm gonna wring his little neck. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go bring it over here for Harley. Harley, do you want a chick? If I, oh, you know what I can do? Forget Harley. I can have my own chicken. As long as I keep my door closed, right? You're not tame at all, but I'm gonna put you down. There you go, little buddy. Go do your thing. Now, I can go and build a food trough. Which I assume he will eat. Grab these two. I think he probably has to be tame before I do anything with him, but we'll find out. Also, he's probably going to want food, rather than just a trough. But what do I know? I'm no farmer. Oh, I have to build a chicken coop to keep him around. That axe back in there, and chop a couple more blocks here. Too tired to chop. Look at that water skin. Will he despawn or will he die if I don't if I leave him blocked back here? Harley wringing those chickens' necks? I heard that. Yeah, needs fodder in there. Okay, let's wring some necks. Oh, I can't wring the rat necks. What do I do with rats? What's the point of rats if you can't wring the necks? Okay. Put that away. Get my sling back out. Go back out in the world here. Despawn. Oh, too bad. Oh my god, this extraction press is kind of cool. Once we get that this guy running. I'm gonna spend some points here. I got a bit more. We'll put another one in exploration. Another one in survival. See if that'll help us find some things. Let's go on another little expedition here. Exploring. I'll leave it up. He can go run around. I don't care. You wring their necks, didn't you? Those poor chickens. More chickens. There's a hen over there. Actually, chickens give me feathers. So I will take a chicken. Fast. Oh, he's big, too. Leave my saw behind. I forgot. Here, what do I make here? Is that bees that I hear? I hear bees. Where are they? Thought I heard of bees. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's ring this little guy. Spend some time getting organized in here. I'm not organized at all. But, not right now. Okay. Let's go. We've been up that way a bit. Let's go this way. Thanks, Blue Zest. Thanks again for the raid, Blue Zest. Thanks for popping in here and hanging out with some Haven and Hearth. Doctor's appointment, 7 hours. Well, thanks again. Have a good one. Let's go, Ooh. Is that a monarch, or is that something else? Grab him. Grab him. Get it. There we go. Monarch. Yeah, we'll study that for what? Ooh, 10 points. Okay. We'll study it later. While I'm here at the water, I'm going to go ahead and drink up here. Let's really get some fishing. I haven't messed with fishing at all. That might be a good idea. Alright. Scoping out this side of the world. Yeah, I've come a long way since that first day, haven't we? For sure. Yeah, first day I didn't do anything. First day in this game is kind of rough. You're like, you're learning how to like make an axe, and it's like Minecraft, I suppose, or any of those. Make an axe, chip some stones, cut some boards. But it's grindy, but it does move fast, ish. Saying it moves fast might be a little bit of a stretch, but it moves anyway. We'll run over here. We'll go get some animals. Mostly I want to fill up my tanning racks. That's kind of the goal. So next time, I can have a fine hat. I smell bees. They're right there. Am I going to be around here in 15 minutes? I'm not sure that I will. Oh, well, look what I found. Windsown weeds. Hey! All right. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we got our bunny over that way. We got our, where's that nettle at? Beehive. What is that? Apples. I forgot you can actually click from on the minimap. Hey, Steak, how's it going? Windy over here. There goes that bunny. What is that? Just a bush. Just sneaking along, bunny. Nothing to see here. Just gonna slowly inch my way towards him. Oh, we got him blocked in. We're good. Okay. Stop running away. I want to hit you. Is that a sand flea? Throw that far. Oh, you moved! Stop moving! How am I supposed to hit you if you're running all over the place? These animals. Alright. Who's coming back? He wants some more. Ran right by me. I don't think he's scared of me at all. I should just grab. I don't know why I could just grab him, but it's so much more fun to hit him with a rock. All right, enough of that. We'll grab this little sand flea over here. No deaths yet. Only a little bit of unconsciousness. Harassed by some bats. Other than that, it's been peaceful. Well, peaceful is a stretch. It's been peaceful for me. Anyway, what is that? There's a horse over there. What is that? Where's that horse at? There's a fox. That's what I want to get. Got him. Do it again. Ah, you hit him again. Why is he so tough? I don't do as much damage as I thought I did. Okay, punch him. Punch him or something. Punch. It's that one. Punch! Man, I had him. I should remain in place and go get him again. How am I feeling? Speaking of health. How are we doing? I got some blunt trauma, a bruise, I got a concussion. A deep cut isn't a good thing. Something's broken. Yeah, okay, I'll go back. Fox 1, Nook 0. That's the second time I've been knocked out today. Well, What did the fox say? Pow! Biff! Let's go strap this this fella up, so we can get out of it. And then, how you looking? Nowhere. Okay. There's these gonna go inside here. Oh, hey, buddy. What you doing in my house? Who opened the door for you? Eat the grub. No, I'm good on that. All right. What are we doing on the water here? Oh, we're more than halfway. We're fine. Queen Luna the Hedgehog. Thanks for following. All right. What's next? What's the next priority here? Other than not dying. A dad joke. A dad joke. So I've been on this diet, you know. And part of the diet is I need to stop eating deli meat. But it's just hard to quit cold turkey. All right. I think what's it take to make a plow? It's a little more of a process than I think I wanted to put into work. So I'm just gonna go. Take it easy here. We've been knocked out a few times. We should stop that from happening anymore. Let's do a little plowing. Something like that. Baloney. Oh, you can't do that, buddy. There you go. Then drink. Why don't you drink on your own anymore? It's not because it's not in the spot anymore. There you go. That one there. That one can go there. Will you drink on your own now? This will eventually be prepared for some farming. Not yet. Eventually. Now he's doing it. Okay, good. One over there. I got this row above my house too. Think about putting another path of rocks there, but that's kind of wasting space, isn't it? So what are those for? Oops. Alright, we'll do that one, and then we'll get a row here, and then we'll have that side will be all done. Mostly. Probably give me a lot of seeds, so I might need more space than this. Which I can move all this stuff over on the other side. That's no problem. Do that. Let's do some rearranging. We'll move these logs over. Let's throw some stuff off on this side. Next to my tree. My barrel. Can I move the fireplace? No, I'm just gonna get rid of the fireplace. I'm not using it, so I'll get rid of it. If I got cooking to do, I'll just do it over at the main hall there. Dad joke for me? Yeah, I would love to hear a dad joke. Yes, please. 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 I feel like I'm the only person doing dad jokes around here, and it's I'm feeling a little exposed. There we go. I was asked how I was so skilled at fishing. I just told him it was muscle memory. Oh yeah, you really reeled us in on that one. I love it. Right. Farm plot's done. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah. Okay, so the farm is done. I can't move this, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, let's put it over on this side. There we go. So now we can do that last spot. Now we have a complete farm on this one side. Yeah, look at that. Just need some seeds and I'm set. Okay. Drink up, buddy. Alright, so when the seeds come in, we'll plant those things. I think I'm going to make a couple trellises, like, along the edge here. And see if we can go out and find some grapes. What time is it? Maybe we can do that. They were in here, a trellis. I need strings for them. Strings and what? It's just strings and logs. So we'll go get the logs real quick. Blocks. Maybe like 4 of them. And I think I have a strings hanging around. Oops. So we'll make... I'll drop this guy. Well, not that. I want these. Kind of like, yeah, like there. I probably already have string in here. I just need 3 strings for that. Maybe I don't have any string. I've got these. I'm going to make a nettle shirt is what I really wanted to do. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's see. I can go get some bark pretty easy and get some strings, though. Master, I have bones in this basket out here if you want. In this little basket, there's a couple there you can have. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to get some string. Also, there's some hanging out right in here. Is this... Whose is this? Harley, is this yours? I'll refill it. I'm just gonna take 3 of them real quick. I'll refill it. So we can get like 3 more in here. Let's plan for that. Well, we'll go get the grapes first. See if we can find the grapes. That's probably the first quest. If we can find the grapes, then we'll pop them on there and see if we can go get that working. Fancy boat. Fancy boat. What is that? Oh, quince. So, yeah, you can have those entrails still as well. Those are for fishing. I'm not doing any fishing, so the ones that are outside there, all yours. I'm assuming you're on the, I think you're in chat here. Just, I'm answering you, this way. I hope it's okay. Good, good. All right. I got a few problems with my head, but it's, well, actually, what does it do my stats? Is that chicken? Get that chicken. Get that chicken. What do we do with a bird nest? Is there eggs in it? Can we raid the bird nest? Am I going to get mauled? Let's raid the bird nest. No? Did I get it? Oh, they're attacking me. Oh, birds are mean. Listen here, birds. I don't feel so good. Please don't do that to me. I just want your eggs. Okay, let's go grab that snail. Where is he? Oh, yeah. That snail right there. Yeah, I got a fox hat. Or no, I've got a feather hat soon. I hope. I'm going to go and get... I got the stuff for it. I just need to get another piece of leather. And then I'll have my feather hat. I got the feathers. A beehive over there. What else is that? Anthill, a beehive, a wolverine. I'm not going to mess with that. No, thank you. Oh, intelligence, nice. Chatting on some cherries here. Another bird nest over there. What is that? A bird. Oh, the bird is dumb. He wants to come say hello. Oh, he flew away. Not touching that fox. How'd everyone else kill the foxes? What'd you do to kill him? What was that? What did I just see? Is that a badger? Stay away from badgers. Yeah, they would mess me up. This is back home. I don't want to go back home. Oh, you got a badger to get it? Yep, that's what I had a badger. That's how I got my fox tail. Was a badger did it. Apparently badgers and foxes don't get along. Just don't. Look at that bird. The bird right there I want. Special delivery. What happened? I'll take it. Whatever it is. Stay there. No, stop moving. You dang bird. Aren't magpies like, magpies are like really smart, right? Like ravens. That whole family of birds is like the ones that can use tools or whatever. Remember a few days ago, this was all forest. Can't throw that far. Got him! Yeah! Take that! Alright, I shouldn't have torn them all up because then we got all these different pieces I need to carry around, but too excited. Okay. 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 Praise Untitled. Now there's a bunny right there. We can run up and get him, or we could try to smack him with a rock. You know what we're doing. Ah, missed him. Let me get a drink here. Ooh, nettle. I need 2 more nettle. Finally get myself a shirt. Walking around here with the toga on. There we go. Is there any mushroom food I can make? Garden greens is that honey gruel. Wild grub I can make out of... Oh, I make a rat on a stick. Need a fire. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. That's what you were saying before. And then... escargot is 2 snails and some salad greens. Which, these count as greens? A mushroom spit. It does not even require. It is literally mushrooms on a stick. Okay. Okay. Oh, a magpie feather. Is that cool? Oh, it is. What are we doing? I only have 4 available. If I can study that. All right, let's get a branch. And whip up one of these mushrooms on a stick. Mushroom spit. I feel like I should be cooking it, but... Yum. I see you, bunny. Oh, man. He's quick. I thought I had him. Where are they? Where are they? I gotta run back home here in a second because I gotta get my shirt on and get whatever that gift that Gavin gave me. Get the hearth fire over here. I've been over here. Seen this guy's hearth fire. Should I be cooking that that mushroom thing? blew away. Come here, squirrel. Too tired to chase you around. I'm gonna get him eventually. Run into a boar or something along the way. Never get that squirrel. Alright. Enough of that. We should run home. Actually, I pretty much am home. It's right there. See if there's anything else worth picking around here. The dandelions count as a salad green? You can eat dandelions, right? So if I want to make that food, and what was the other? What was that? Candy apple and fruit salad I can't do. Fit strap, fruit roast, nut jerky. That just takes 2 bugs. And a fire. Roast hopper. I should make all these things. Because it's, you know, experience. Can I do this one with a... I don't have a 6 survival. I do have a 6 survival. Let's just hurt. So I can do the 2 of those, and it's not count. Is that a bird? No. Let's go get this grasshopper. Ooh, there's a beaver. Are beavers mean? Can I smack a beaver with a rock and kill it? Okay. No beating up beavers. Alright, so I'm going to throw these rocks down and just pick up a bunch of grasshoppers. And I'm going to go roast them up. Okay. Now, let's go home. What was the go home thing? It was Haven Hearth and travel. Yeah, I don't know how to, yeah, sorry, I turned it off a while back just to make sure, you know, spammers and stuff, like, if you leave your links open, spammers are very happy about it. What is this? Is this my... Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Best gift I ever received. That's right. Just what is the game? And we'll look it up. I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if I can temporarily give you link permissions, or if a mod can. I don't know. There it is. Okay. 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 Oh, you're trying to put... I didn't realize that's what you're trying to put in there. Sorry. Alright, so let's go with the fire. So, in order to cook some things, let's make... What are we going to make? We can make 2 bugs. I have to go and, like, open this, right? And then we craft. Done. Eat those with grubs. Eat them grubs. Okay. Oh boy, more charisma. We're also going to get some escargot. I don't really want to use my nettles. What do I want more? A shirt or escargot? Let's do the rat on a stick. What am I missing? I'm missing a stick. I thought I got more than one rat. Okay, well we'll do this one then. Okay, well what's that one do for me? Ooh, that's good stuff. That's something anyway. I got 2 rats, no stick. This one is 2 leaves and 3 fruits. Oh, okay. That's easy enough to do. Did a mushroom spit already. Roast hopper we haven't done yet, so let's do one of those. Yeah, there we go. I'll go ahead and eat it. Take some will while I'm at it. Let's go ahead and do some plucking and some cleaning and some butchering and what is that? Aspired conch. Where'd that come from? Where'd I find that at? Conch? Where'd that come from? I'll put it in my box of actually things. Is there a box of raw things around? Oh, there's a bow. That's what I want, a bow. What's in there? Water? Salt water. Look how organized this stuff is. Seagull feather. Hey, magpie feather. There you go. I'll get one of that. That can go there. Hedgehog quills. I don't have any more of those. We've got... Oh, look at the little boat. There's the slugs. That's a lot of roots. Okay. We got food land over here. How many rats do I need for that rat on a stick? It's just one, I think, right? Just one, so I'll put the other rat in there. Ooh, there's a hat there. And someone's hat. Or head, head. Someone's head, I mean. Not hat. Head. Weapons and things. Alright. Well, there's a big empty one over here. I don't know if there's anything I want to leave here. Actually, you know what? Let's just go get a stick. Here we go. Very handy to have trees inside this place. Okay, I'm gonna make this rat on a stick. Make one of those. Right, let's make, can we make 2 of those? What else do we have? Can't do any of that. Bone marrow is made just with 2 bones. I have, oh yeah, do that. And is there any other, what do we got? A marrow roast. What's that? 2, is that raw? Yeah, make that. marrow roast. I don't need it right now. A rat on a stick as well. Cool. Honey gruel is seeds and honey. And then we've got apple branch sweetener, which I guess could be honey or anything. Sweetener and fruit. Here, I'll just, oh, it's full. Never mind. Let's get out of this place. Let's go over here. Is this the, where's Masterleth's hut? I saw them talking about it. Hey, Clara, how's it going? I do want to move my hearth fire over here. Might as well be in my house. Only makes sense. So let's build. I think it's a build. And no, maybe it's in here. Yeah, light a hearth fire. 5 sticks in that. Okay. Go get some sticks. Droops. I think I've had a droop before. Not sure what to do with it. No trees around here. I need a branch. If I picked all these leaves, that'll give me experience as well. I don't know if I have or not. Just maple leaves. Here we go. Okay, so there's all, that's, well, here. There's the 5. We'll go get my dream, which will give me the hearth fire. I'll stick it in here somewhere. Okay, so, what a mess. Look at this place. What a mess. Throw that in there. It's full. I gotta clean this place out. Okay, I'll stick the fire. I'll put it over here in the corner. Can I be inside my house? Is that possible? Let's set it over here. What? Oh. There we go. Okay, so now when I respawn, when I jump my hearth fire, it'll be in here instead of way over there. Save myself 10 feet. Never found any grapes, which was really what the quest for the day was. So, see if we can find some more of those. Let me go fill up. What time is it? Oh, I gotta call it a day. It's my bedtime. Before I go on any more excursions looking for grapes and all that. I should call it a day. Half pint, thanks for following. I don't have any more skins in here, and I think everything here is... I got 6 available, so if I have something I can throw in there, I'll study it. Actually, I have a lot of things that are... Actually, that's almost done. I'll hang out until that stuff is done. It'd be nice if I could get... Like the splinter, I think is 25. I still don't know if I have room. If I can. I can. I can do only that. So, oh no, I guess it's... Never mind. I thought it was 2. It's just one thing. So, I do not have much time. So, let's do whatever takes up 6. We'll throw in there. What can I study? What can I study? This guy was 8. I want my tail. I'm not gonna study that. This is only 2. I think I already finished the ant soldiers. The puppy caps are 5. There we go. 5 and 1 right there. That does it, I suppose. 8 for the lizard. Let's just do that. Just to get it filled up before I log off. Put that in there, and I gotta come in here at one point and do a little organizing. But I think this is a good place to wrap it up for the night. We came along quite a bit. I didn't do a lot of change with the house, but we've got a farm set up now. A little naked, but it's a farm. I did a lot of killing today. I got beat down myself today. And let's take a little look at the town and see what everyone else did while I was out goofing off. Take a look at Harley's place. Harley's place is very fancy. Harley has a fancy house. And ooh, is that a loom? Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know how to do it, but neat. Neat. Hope Harley doesn't mind if I walk inside. No, it's locked. Smoker going on back there. We got the big fancy place over this way. Spinning wheel for wool, like if you go get a sheep. We saw this one before. This is fancy. We have, this is like intro land before we began. That's a whole lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Man, it's a lot of fish. We saw that one. Is this Masterlith's hut? We turn on our... I want personal claims. Yep, there it is. Excellent. Well, you got a boat. Wow. Cool, cool. Alright. And we saw this. So anyway. I'm gonna head to bed. I'll be playing this off and on the next few days. I promise tomorrow I'll play something else, though. I'll stream something else. I'll go back to my job, and play some indie games and show some new things off. Maybe. No promises. I'm gonna scoop up these feathers, put them in my pile. We'll make a pile right over here. I got a lot of organizing to do. I mean, my next job is gonna be basically coming through here and just do some organizing because it is ugly in here. But anyway, thanks for hanging out for the stream. I'm gonna head to bed. We'll hang out on my chair. I've gained some experience for hanging on my chair. Excellent. And wrap it up. So, thanks again for hanging out. A casual night, playing a little bit of this. But I think tomorrow night we'll probably play, unless something comes up, we'll play some Mercury Fallen, which is what I meant to play, and 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. We'll probably get to that tomorrow as well. So, thanks for hanging out. Oh, gotta get back in here and go to sleep. And I'll see you all next time.